Hi, you fans. Alrighty, so Mr. K made some videos. So before you watch this video, I want you to print out his notes, like he's asked. It's on our class page. And then, it's on the tile. Print out his notes, watch his video, and fill in all the gaps. So that's the first thing you need to do before you watch my video. So I thought his video was pretty good. Anyway, this is a unit circle, everyone. So I know it's a new concept. It's more a Year 11 methods topic. So the first thing we need to look at is a unit circle means its radius is 1. So anywhere along there, the radius is 1. So this point here is 1. So anywhere around that circle is 1. Okay, great. When we work out an angle of a line, it starts off here at 0 degrees and we work around in an anti-clockwise direction. So if we've got an angle there, for instance, a line that goes up that way, to work out the angle we start from here and work it out. So that might be, that's 90 degrees. See that's 0, 90, 180, 270, back to 360, which is 0 again. So that's how you work out that angle. Excellent. So I'm going to rub that out. And last thing, as Mr. K stated before, if you had an angle there, he explained in his video that if that's angle theta there, using the sine rule, SOHCAHTOA, that's 1, sine, this length here is sine theta, because sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So it's that length over 1. And this component of that line is cos theta, because cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. So he's explained that in his video as well. But whenever you've got a line, the vertical component is sine theta, the horizontal is cos theta. Okay, we don't really need that for now and for this exercise. This is kind of an introduction to it. Alrighty, so let's have a look at the very first bit. Okay, there's a unit circle. Hopefully you remember quadrants. This is quadrant 1, 2, 3, and quadrant 4. It goes around in that order, because that's important. And I've already stated 0 degrees, 90, 180, 270, and back to 360 degrees, which is 0, which is the same. Excellent, so that's a unit circle. And as Mr. K stated in his video, in this quadrant, all of them, that is sine, cos and tan, all of them are positive. So in that one, if you've got any line going in this quadrant, they're all positive. In this one here, only sine is positive. In this one down here, tan is positive because, and anyway, in this one, cos is positive. So a way to remember that is all stops to city, like the train. The trains come in and goes all stops to city. That's how I remember it when I was in high school. And don't worry too much about that just yet. We'll get to it in a minute. Alright. So, a reference or related angle. So when you have an angle, like cos 150, first thing it says here, by the way, a reference angle is, the angles are always taken from the horizontal x-axis. I'll explain what I mean. So if we look at cos 150, so let's draw the line in. So there's 90, there's 180, so cos 150 would be around about there. So this angle here is 150 degrees. Does that make sense? So it's 150 degrees, and we're looking at cos. Alrighty. So remember, to work out the reference angle, we always take it from the horizontal here. So we need to find out what that angle is. If that's 180 there, that's 150. I can work out that that angle is 30 degrees. Hopefully you understand that. And remember, all stops to city. So cos 150 degrees is the same as, if we put the reference angle there, 30 degrees. So I'm going to write down here, cos 150 degrees is the same as, because that angle, it's the same as cos 30 degrees. But in this quadrant, is cos positive or negative? Only sine is positive. So cos is actually negative. So it's equal to, cos 150 is equal to negative cos 30 degrees. So you're probably going, what the heck, I still don't understand it. But all you have to do is put in the line at 150, work out the angle from the horizontal. We know that's 30. So cos 150 is equal to cos 30. And look at the quadrant, and only sine is positive in this quadrant, so we put down a negative in front of it. And that's all you have to do. So there's our answer. Cos 150 is equal to minus cos 30, and the reference angle is cos 30, because it could be Like that's just the basic angle, is 30 degrees. Let's move on. You're probably saying, I still don't understand it, which is fine. Let's have a look at the next one. Write the following using the reference angle again. Sine 330 degrees. Okay, let's look. They start at 0, 90, 180, 270, 360 is there. So 330 would be roughly there. So that angle all the way around there is 330 degrees. That's pretty easy, isn't it? So, remember our reference angle has to be taken from the horizontal. So what would this angle be? If that's 360 and that's 330, again this would be 30 degrees. So our reference angle is 30 degrees. So we can say here, so sine 330 is equal to sine 30 degrees, because 30 is our reference angle, but is it positive or negative? So all stops to city. So what's positive there? Only cos. So we've got sine here, so sine is negative. So there's your answer. It's negative because sine is negative in that quadrant. And that's all you have to do. That is the right answer. And you're done. Let's move on to the next one. Cos 300. Hopefully you're sort of getting your head around it. You don't have to understand this perfectly for year 10, but it's an introduction. So, cos 300. 90, 180, 270, so 300. So that angle there is 300 degrees. And if that's 270 and that's 300, this angle here is 30 degrees. But that's not a reference angle. The reference angle has to be taken from the horizontal. So if that's 30, there's a right angle, so this must be 60 degrees. Alright, so let's work out our little answer here. So cos 300 is equal to, remember that's our reference angle, 60 degrees. So it's the same as cos 60 degrees. And is cos positive or negative in this one? Cos is the only one that's positive, so we leave it as that. So cos 300 is equal to cos 60, because cos is positive in the fourth quadrant. And how would you check if you thought, oh, I think that's the right answer? You've got your CAS calculator or a basic calculator, type in cos 300 and you'll actually get 0.5. Type in cos 60, you'll get 0.5. So you know this answer is correct. Alright, so that's it for now. I'm just going to stop the video and do one more little bit in a sec. Hi kids. Alright, let's look at another one. So it'll say, find the value of cos 162 degrees. Okay, so there's our unit circle. Remember, this is 0, that's 90 degrees, 180, 270, back to 360. We always go in an anti-clockwise direction. So the first step is to draw in 162 degrees. So there's 90, there's 180, so 162 is roughly there. So that angle there is 162 degrees. Is that okay, everyone? Excellent. So, remember our reference angle is always taken from the horizontal. There's the horizontal, so this angle here is 180 minus 62, which is 18 degrees. So yeah, you can draw the reference angle in this quadrant if you want as a basic angle, 18 degrees. So, we're almost done. This is pretty easy. So we know that cos 162 degrees is equal to the reference angle, so cos 18 degrees. But is this positive or negative in this quadrant? So it's all stops to city, remember that? So in this quadrant, the second quadrant, only sine is positive in that quadrant. So cos is negative, so we put down a negative there. So cos 162 is equal to cos 18, that angle, but in the negative. But it's a negative answer, because it's in that quadrant. And that is all you have to do for now. So if you can do all that, that is great. So now all you have to do is exercise 4i on page 322. Have a go at them. Look at Mr. K's other video. He's actually done all the questions. He's done solutions for them all. So if you're not sure, have a look at those as well. But these are like the examples that you've got in the textbook, and you'll have questions exactly like that. Alright, I'll see you next lesson. Bye.